Hey class, today we're going to talk about the circulatory system. Your circulatory system has three main functions or jobs. It's kind of like the body's mailman and the trash collector. It's going to bring needed materials to the rest of your body, so things like oxygen and nutrients, those are our connections to the digestive and the respiratory system. So what happens is your blood is going to carry nutrients from your villi to your body cells. It's going to carry oxygen from your alveoli to your body cells, and then in those cells they're going to combine to make energy. So our formula is food plus oxygen equals energy, and that is how the digestive and the respiratory and the circulatory system work together to keep us alive. Its second function is to help get rid of waste products, so that blood is going to pick up the waste from each of your cells, things like carbon dioxide, which is a waste product. It's going to carry it back to your lungs so that we can breathe it out. Its third function is to carry disease fighters, so we have blood that's going to transport cells that attack germs, things like white blood cells. And the three main parts of the circulatory system are your heart, your blood vessels, which are veins, capillaries, and arteries, and your blood. So first is the heart. It's a hollow muscular organ that's going to pump blood throughout the body. You can see some different examples of what heart looks like with different impacts to it. So for example, a gunshot wound, or if you have cancer of the heart, an overdose, or a fatty heart. So how it looks, there are lots of different parts to the heart. There's a right side and a left side. There's also an upper chamber and a lower chamber. So if you think of the word chamber, it's like a room. It's a hollow organ. The upper chambers are called atria, which is plural for atrium. The lower chambers are called ventricles. And then in between them, there are valves that separate the atria from the ventricles, and it's going to prevent that blood from flowing backwards. An easy way to keep this straight is that if you think of your using your fingers to shape an A and a V, the atria are on the top and the ventricles are on the bottom. So here's your diagram. You have the aorta up at the top, there's the left atrium, the left ventricle, the right atrium and the right ventricle, and then you've got those valves in between, and then the wall that's in between the left and the right side of your heart is called the septum. You can see that that's E there. The important thing to remember with the heart is that when you're looking at the diagram, it's actually going to be opposite to you because you're facing the diagram and we're thinking about the anatomy of a person. Their left side is going to appear to be on the right side of the diagram to you because we're thinking about the anatomy of a person. So if you were a doctor doing surgery on someone, the left side of their body is going to seem like it's on the right to you. The second part are blood vessels. These are tubes that are going to carry that blood throughout the rest of your body. So the three types are arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries are going to carry blood that has oxygen and nutrients from your heart to all the parts of your body. So think A, away. The arteries carry blood away from your heart. The veins are going to carry the waste products, like carbon dioxide, from all the parts of your body back to your heart and then back to your lungs to get rid of. Capillaries are the smallest, as you can see in the picture there. They're very, very small vessels that are kind of in between the arteries and the veins, and that's where the exchange of those products are going to occur. Third is blood, which is composed of four different things. You've got red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and plasma. So all of those together are going to make up blood. The red blood cells are what's going to carry those oxygen and nutrients. Your white blood cells are what fight off diseases. You've got platelets that are going to help clot your blood. If you get a cut, that's what causes it to stop and to start scabbing over. And then you've also got plasma, which is a clear liquid that's part of your blood. So the circulatory system is known as what's called a closed system because your blood never leaves your body. It's going to pump continuously from your heart through your blood vessels and back to your heart. And obviously if you get a cut, you're going to bleed and the blood will leave your body. But for the most part, if it's working correctly, it's going to be a closed system. So just to review, your circulatory system works with your digestive and respiratory systems to keep you alive. Its three functions or jobs are to bring needed materials, get rid of waste products, and carry disease fighters. The three main parts are heart, blood vessels, and blood. And it's a closed system because your blood never leaves your body. And that's what you need to know about the circulatory system.